People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source, your source for dancehall and our entertainment and news. Now the first thing that is popping in the news is people, it seems as if these ladies, they have lost their mind with the partners that they take. And people, sometimes, as human beings, we make mistakes. However, when somebody be a scally, joke you up with all sorts of kitchen utensil and almost make your tripe drop out of your belly, especially when you are pregnant, I am speaking about a woman, and then you want to take them back, and then when they were arrested by the popo, you go to court, and you beg for the popo to release them because you claim that this person plans to send you back to school. Now people, this is the same person that almost took your life. However, you go to the court when the court is supposed to make sure that you get justice and this person get the judgment that he truly deserves for his action. You go and you beg for him. So people, I am going to let you take a listen. Take a look at an audio from News Network, and this is Cliff Hughes. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
The Gleaner has a story on the front page this morning, which is distressing. Battered forgiver. Woman almost disemboweled in attack. Begs court to drop the case against the man who almost killed her. And according to the Gleaner's Janet Silvera, a 23-year-old Warsop Trelawney woman who was viciously stabbed in April is now begging the courts to drop the case against her alleged attacker, an ex-boyfriend. The woman, Safina Ralston, appeared in the Trelawney Parish Court in Clarkstown on Monday, 6 weeks after the attack, determined to free 34-year-old Anthony Israel Bailey, who she says she's carrying a child for. She's pregnant for him. However, she was advised that such a request can only be dropped by the circuit court. And according to Janet Silvera's reporting in the Gleaner this morning, the woman's reason for wanting to free the man, who reportedly butchered her, was based on plans he has to send her back to school to further her education and her 6-week pregnancy, she told the Gleaner. It would appear that the woman, Ralston, was already pregnant when the man, Bailey, reportedly used a kitchen knife to inflict wounds to her shoulder, arm, and abdomen, causing her intestines to protrude, hang out her belly. She was admitted to the Percy Junior Hospital in Spaldings, where doctors saved her life. On Monday, as Bailey was remanded in custody, that's a man, after his April 26th arrest and charge for attempted murder, Ralston stood outside the courthouse, encouraging other women to learn to forgive. Quoting her, "Everybody deserves a chance," she stated, unafraid to go back and cohabitate with the man she told the Gleaner in April treated her like a slave. She's prepared to go back and live with him again. Quoting her, "I am living in a free, democratic country, and I am living like a slave. It's not right. I'm expecting him to come back again. Everywhere I go, this man finds me, so I cannot be a citizen in Jamaica," she told the Gleaner then. Yes, that was in April. But she has changed her tune. Convinced he will not abuse her anymore, although he has a history of beating her, Ralston said it won't be the same this time around. Quoting her, I'm not going to be in the case where he will do it again, or in the situation where he will do it again. Refusing to rehash the April 15 incident, which saw her hospitalized for 1 week, the woman brushed it off as unimportant. She was also not concerned that she had betrayed the multitude of women being abused in the country. Instead, she said she had words of encouragement for the country's women. Quote, they are to give their men a chance, even if they are abused. She expects to go to the circuit court on June 9 to plead for her ex. It is more than likely he will be released, owing to the fact that if there is no complainant, there is no case. Now, what does this tell us about man and woman story? What does it tell us about women who are abused and battered? This is very complicated, and I'm not going to attempt to unpack this. I leave it to you and the experts out there. But when I read this story this morning, it left me quite depressed. I'll say nothing more than that.
Now, people, that was Cliff Hughes' nationwide network. You know that he is a suit and tie. He is going to say what is politically correct because he probably answers to somebody. And he knows that if he really speaks his mind, he might get a bashing. However, people, the difference between Mr. Cliff and myself, I wear t-shirts, shorts, and slippers, sneakers. I speak my mind. I answer to no one. I am not sponsored. So therefore, I don't take nut shot. May I give to you raw as ever. Now, based on the information, it is said that this incident occurred in a place called Warsop, Trelawney. And this lady is said to be 23, Ralston, I think her name is, and this incident occurred on April 26. And now, based on the information, it is said that this lady, she is begging the court, the circuit court, to drop the case against her boyfriend, common law husband, John Crow. His name is Anthony Israel Bailey, 34. She is 23, he is 34. And the reason that she says is that because he plans to send her back to school to further her education. Now, people, I don't want to sound insensitive or as if I am bashing women, especially women that are going through all sorts of trauma. However, some of you stupid no mama, no mama bleh 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 bleh. You are in denial. You don't have no damn sense. Uno mad, uno sick, uno head no good. That is putting it mildly. Because based on the information, it is said that this man clad the woman when she did a breed. Him juke her up until her tribe almost hang out at the side of her belly. So people, he was trying to take her out. However, I guess he did not have enough sense to take her out, and people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. I am not saying that he should have done this, me just say. She could have lost her life easily had it not been for the mercy of God, if you believe that there is an actual God. So people, me just say. She is now, based on the information on this voice notes or this broadcast, she is now begging other women to forgive their partner, their lover, their husband, common law husband, whatever the case is. Because they should get back together. They should reunite like the Fugees. Now, people, let me ask you a question. Now, remember, When this incident first happened, this lady said that she did not feel safe because she feel as if every time she leave him, him come back and he does the same thing. Him clout her over and over. However, she has some sort of idea, some sort of inclination that this time it is going to be polar opposite. He is going to be changed. He is going to be a saint. He is going to become an altar boy. He is going to tie his hands behind him and tape up his mouth whenever he wants to shout, whenever he wants to kick or box or whatever the case is. He is going to be a changed man. Now, people, you know, say if me have a daughter and she tell me this, she tell me say she have a man, or me have a friend and she tell me say she have a man and him do her this, and she tell me say she is going back to this man, you know me don't tell her say, don't ever call me number again. Act like your father is not alive. Act like you not have a friend again. Because after all of that, you still want to go back to that piece of S-H-I-T. And people, after all of this lady wants to revisit this B-E-A-T-I-N-G down. Something is definitely wrong with this lady. She needs therapy. She needs mental assistance. She needs to take a visit to Bellevue and get her head checked. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.